Question 4. Who would be the audience for your media product? My audience for my magazine is a mix of both male and female readers. However, it is not an equal split, as it is aimed at 60% male and 40% female, due to the featured band being male, and more male acts being mentioned throughout my magazine than female. The target age range for my magazine is 18 to 24 years old, as all acts featured are equal to or above this age, making them easier for an audience to relate to them. Also, if the rest of the magazine had been constructed, advertisements which would be included would have been ones for types of alcohol, as this reinforces the indie stereotype. This age range meant that the colloquialism I am able to use within my magazine can be very casual and laid back, peer-to-peer, allowing my audience to feel comfortable and making my magazine seem realistic. Targeting such a niche age range meant that the social class of this audience are either living off parents and in education, therefore ABC ones, meaning things like some cars and some types of alcohol are affordable. However, at the top of this range, age 24, readers of my magazine may be in new employment and therefore living from their own earnings, making them either CDEs or at the lower end of ABC ones, meaning certain things will be less affordable. However, when choosing the price and frequency for my magazine, I thought that having it at $2.99 per month would make it affordable for both of these classes. Also, I did not specifically target a race when I created my magazine. However, it is stereotypical that acoustic, alternative, indie, rock musicians are either American or British. However, I challenge this by mentioning a few musicians in my magazine who are from different cultures, such as Tim Minchin, being Australian, or Dot Reed, being Italian. This gives my magazine a multicultural feel and allows my audience to be widened by this. Also, I did not specifically target a particular sexuality when I created my magazine. However, it is stereotypical that acoustic, alternative, indie, rock musicians are heterosexual. However, I challenge this by including artists such as Lucy Spraggan in my magazine, who is homosexual. This creates a sense of equality within my magazine. I planned that my ideal reader would be a complete music obsessive who listens to music non-stop, and no matter which genre, time period or artist, he will listen with open ears before closing his mind to this particular type of music. This use of an imaginary entity, Ian Eng, 1991, allowed me to create my magazine as truthfully and as realistically as possible. It gave me a clear direction to be heading in, and then I was always sure where to head with my ideas, and gave me the chance, when undergoing a mind block in relation to the magazine, to think, what would Tom think to this? My typical reader. Tom, aged 17, has a relentless passion for music. It doesn't matter which genre, which generation, or which artist the music is from. He will listen with open ears. Because of this wide interest in music, it affects the way he dresses, the shops he visits, the places he visits, and the films he watches. Although many things have become mainstream in recent years, such as Converse and Topman, he was around before these things were popular. His nature is not to follow a crowd, but to stay true to himself, whether this makes him very mainstream or not. Tom's friends are all from different cliques, but all have one thing in common, their music taste. Due to this extreme love for music, Tom is always listening to his iPod, whether he is walking, travelling, or just chilling. The variety of music taste means that he never has a boring moment when consuming music. He plays guitar in a band who take inspiration from many modern artists, and some older ones too. They meet up outside of the band to watch TV, go to the cinema, or just to relax. He doesn't like to draw attention to himself without good reason, and often tries to blend into a crowd. However, his personality and individuality shines through and lets the world know he's there. To the bands he is loyal to, he will buy their CDs and live DVDs, sometimes take inspiration from their performances, and sometimes just to watch how the music industry works.